if you continue to fight. What will you become?
Jamal the Great on the beat.
Gang, gang, gang in a galaxy motherfucking far away.
Good morning.
Keep your head low and let the DL-44 spray. What it do? You know what I'm saying? For those who don't know, now you know. I go by the name of Dreemy Alpha, and I'm always with the gang with the buzzins, man. And this is the last order, nigga. Coming at you to talk about and react to the next episode of Boba Fett, episode 4. What the hell is the name of this episode? Chapter 4. It don't even be given. It's just straight chapters. Alright, whatever. Anyway, from the last episode, damn, Kazantan, that's his name. Motherfucker tried to murk Boba Fett in his own home,
Right.
where his children sleep or play with their toys.
In my home!
In my home? He says he smoothed everything out with the jobbers. Not sure if they can be trusted yet.
They definitely cannot be trusted.
But whatever.
Even though they seem like they're like, hey, we're scared too, so we're leaving. But they seem like they can be trusted. They're just doing that shit. Everything they do is for self-gain.
The Pikes are coming in, so they know now that the mayor was your Hyman Roth. Low key, quiet, didn't even see it coming really until it was too when they said it was the mayor, I was kind of like, oh damn. Remember you was like, yeah, you gotta find your Hyman Roth. I'm like, damn.
He got a motive. We gotta find out because Boba Fett killed his Mo Green.
Yep.
So we just gotta figure out who Mo Green is.
His Mo Green was Bib Fortuna.
Oh.
He didn't even ask no questions though. He came in that joint and blasted him. Right. Same way.
Got his own syndicate as well.
Damn. You should have kept it by your side. Anyway, so I know they left off with the Pikes, more Pikes coming in. Boba Fett talking about he's getting ready. So we about to see now exactly who he going to use or what he's going to do to rally up his forces. Because right now he in trouble. Your boy going to get smoked, especially fighting like how he is. You ready to get into it?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Show me something, Michael. Because Boba Fett is really Michael Corleone to me. Creating the fans. Yeah, this was wild to me. Because they ain't even get Michael Corleone like that.
Yeah, I mean...
Don't work for Scott Holmes. It's not worth it.
You think that was a callback to him working for the Empire?
Low key. Could be.
For Darth Sidious and them. He was like...
Say, don't do it. Reconsider.
You know what? This type of sequence always makes you feel like it's a video game about to play. Like, this shit make me feel like I want to play Battlefront 2. This nigga doesn't learn from this back to tank shit, bro.
Well, he gotta do this, right?
I guess. I don't know. Maybe because of the Sarlacc thing, but he seems fine right now, so.
Sheesh.
Oh, is that Jabba's palace? How does he know it's dumb? You know what I'm saying? So they work for Jabba. Or at this time. I ain't gonna lie, I'm fried. I don't know what the fuck going on. Oh yeah. Tool up. It's time to tool up. Oh, he waited till the nightfall. I would say that's chicken, but we both know that ain't chicken.
Here you go.
Boy, he gonna need like 5 chickens to really get any type of energy.
Whole chickens too.
Them animals is cannibals. I thought he ate. Well, I guess clearly he don't eat sand or grass. There ain't no grass, so I guess. Finnick. So was that point where the Mandalorian left her for dead in I don't remember what season of Mandalorian that was. Maybe it was the first season. Is that where he found her in the desert that one time? Leave your comments below. Let us know. Why you think it is they have these scouter eyes? Be able to detect these big ass monster beasts from a distance. What type of hospital is this? You come here to get well or get high? Drop that bang.
Well, you should have started.
Alright, get up, bitch. This may be the first black person with locks I've seen in Star Wars.
In all the books that I've watched.
In all Star Wars history, I don't think I've ever seen it. Shout out Game. Boba like. Why are you so adamant? Do you think he knows who she is already? Oh my god, look what he did to her. So is Finnick alive?
Cover all that beautiful machinery.
It's kind of fucked up. Because as a woman, you know that they would rather it be covered up. Yeah, that's definitely the point in time where she got shot in that Mandalorian season by that scumbag that Mando killed. Man, they Kanye'd my girl. You notice I ain't never gonna be able to walk through metal detectors?
I'll help you recover. You are Master Assassin Finnick Shan of the Mid-Room.
So we do know who she is.
I don't want money.
I want loyalty. I'm trying to get that paper.
Thor, if Fortuna took over his territory, and now he rules from that.
Mo Green.
If the ship is
Yeah, Boba's Mandalorian code of ethics needs some work, man. Cause this isn't how a Mandalorian. I wouldn't even told nobody I was Boba Fett. I'd have kept that joint low. Got my armor back.
But he's like a mere mortal, whatever.
the ship's there, right?
What is that, a little birdie? Those are definitely the guards that Luke choked out in Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Find other benders. Make baby benders. Go.
What? That's something Vito Corleone.
You wait until we get your ship back before you do that?
No turning back.
After I get out till I die.
That's right.
Soon you'll be free too.
Live by the gun, die by the gun. Or live by the blaster, die by the blaster.
What's next, fair?
That's right, because we shoot everything moving. Birdie, you got some info for me. What it is? Oh, it got the schematics, nigga.
Oh, they got endless posts.
Yeah? We know, Ama.
There are too many guards.
Exactly. I'm glad they're actually giving us this explanation, because I always wanted to know how it was implied this is how he met Fennec, but it never was implied like why he would save her life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what was their history? Why? Oh nah, this could get through anyway. If she really wanted to having something like that, they might as well bring that birdie back out. That timing shit gonna be key. Yeah?
I don't know.
I like these little practical droids that they use, man. Oh, he's trying to fight? I thought he was putting his hands up to surrender. Ooh. Ooh. Man. Ooh. Lethal. Lethal. I'd have definitely took a little piece of food. Maybe because it's early in the morning, I'd be hungry when we be watching this. I don't care if it's an alien plane. I'd have tried it at that point. The Slave One. So this side gets it back.
Oh, nah.
Fuck y'all! Boom, boom, boom!
Came out black.
What? What? I'm getting low. I'm getting low. Come on, man. All headshots. All headshots. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Ah. Oh, you got it. Boom. Oh, that's right. We get it in. We getting it in. Stay low. Everybody stay calm. Feel it? That's gotta be annoying sitting in that job. Yes, sir. Phoenix official. She official with it. She only missed like what, 2 shots? Like 98% accuracy right now.
Oh
my God.
Nice DDT.
That wasn't even a DDT. That was like a mixture of both of them Joes. Ooh. Hey, Finnick. Okay, so what I'm learning here is that Finnick is clearly more better with espionage than head-up fighting. Like, just straight all-out war. That's not her thing. But if you need to get in, get out silently,
That's her thing.
she the one.
Stealth.
I like how Boba's able to just command loyalty. Like everyone always, once they figure out who he is, they're like, you fuck with me? They like, you know what? I fuck with this nigga. I fuck with this nigga. You alright? Alright. This nigga making me pay. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Damn. Left everybody. Oh my God. When he was thinking about payback, he was thinking smart as shit. He's like, I got you. Okay.
Fulfilled. Done.
Bodies. Send the message out.
He didn't even stop to see.
Left they ass. Is that the Sarlacc pit? I love how his ship like rotates like to let people out and stuff. I don't know, that rink-a-dink ass armor ain't Beskar, nigga. It might be. Then Jarn's was way better. You still wanna go along for the ride, Finnick? Finnick, you ready for the party?
Cause you should have took your ass home.
You better be ready, nigga. You can't shoot your way at it. Oh my God. Like a big old fart. That just said. The anal feeling a lot of release.
Right. My man
A lot of tension is in the car.
So you know what? I don't think I need that armor.
What you need to find is a back to tank.
That's why he need to be in the back to take. See? Left his ass. He said, boom! Fuck off my seat, nigga!
Yeah, that's me now.
I don't give a fuck. This my hood. This my shit. This my shit. This my hood. Okay, so this entire time, Boba's only been fighting at what? 50% capacity?
Now he's 100%.
Wow. Because he didn't get to that Sarlacc pit until he took over Bib Fortuna in Jabba's place. Oh, yep. Chrysanthemum. Might as well hire him. Oh, he don't like him?
Yeah.
Oh, he over there mean mugging. What's all the hostility for? Damn! Look at this man! What?
He was scared for his life, bro.
There's no house.
Dismember him.
dismember. Oh, and he paid it. He said, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, we just go ahead. Set the mood. Everything's all right. No one died. Come, could you just...
You about to hire
Looks
him?
like you could use a job.
Mm-hmm. Told you. The Santan really just wanted problems. He just wanted to hurt something.
I want peace. I want problem always. That's one.
His reign ended in a
He ain't even speaking. They had that introduction.
I have no designs on any. What prevents us all from killing you and taking what we want?
Boy.
Easy boy.
He took that droid from all that time ago.
Mm-hmm. The little's run. Guess he glowed up now.
No, please sit. Everyone relax. We cool. We cool. Nah, come sit. Sit. Eat. Nigga, eat. Hey, eat your food.
You hungry?
Yeah, you good, right?
Come over here and join your man.
Let the players play. Let the ballers ball. He remind me of like he Big Meech. Like he just be talking. He can talk a good talk. You know what I'm saying? Where are we looking? You already know where they going. You hear it. You hear it. You know where they going. You know who about to slide through. You hear the music, Bo. You know you hear the music, Bo. You hear the music, Bo.
That was solid. That was solid.
You hear the music. You know exactly who they going to get.
That was solid.
Din Djarin, the Mandalorian, the Mandalorians.
Let's go. That was solid. That was solid. That was solid. I like
I'm
that.
feeling that. I'm feeling that. Like,
It was mostly a flashback episode, but it really was.
alright, take care. Take care. Love you. Yeah, that was this was a nice slow burn episode, but I like it because we needed a couple episodes to see him join forces with a few people, like really get his rank. Cause right now he didn't have nobody.
Yeah, the team for real. And
Kazantan joining his ranks. I like that. I told you from the first time he saw him, I was like, yo.
when he let him go, it was like taking.
Yeah, I was like, hold on, man. Like, you don't want to hire him right now? Cause I see you know what's smart about Boba Fett? He's doing something that these bounty hunters can really rally behind for real, which is not doing these stupid missions, actually fighting for a cause, trying to create money for everybody, but peace at the same time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though granted it's through the underworld, but it's still a great concept and idea. It kind of reminds me of like Luke Cage for real.
Right.
Like he be like in the comic books, but that's Marvel. But like it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to be part of the underworld in order to control what happens in the underworld. You know what I'm saying? So I could dig that. That's kind of like what Vito Corleone used to be too. Like remember like
he was in the underworld, obviously, but he had morals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He wouldn't do it. He really just would control certain
Yeah,
things.
he fucked with the money. You want to gamble? You know what I'm saying? You want to use FanDuel? You want to use such and such and such?
Like, drugs? Nah.
He was like, but nah, we're not gonna touch any drugs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then that's when the Salasso came through. I don't never necessarily know. I don't know if you would consider that a Salasso character. But right now, I'm excited as hell because we know the Mandalorian finna come through and slide. That means we about to see probably Bo-Katan, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna say, I know it's one of the Vizslers or a couple of the Vizslers for real. It's not too many Mandalorians left, but I know it's like at least 4 or 5 of them, because I know a lot of them got slaughtered when they. No, they didn't get slaughtered. They all took off their helmets and disappeared, right? Okay. that's a task also for Din Djarin. You know what I mean? Trying to find all these Mandalorians who unmask themselves.
Yeah, maybe that's what he's been doing. Under the my bad. Maybe that's what he's been doing this whole time. So who knows? Maybe we could have found them.
Yeah,
Or most.
And I'm glad they actually gave us that explanation with this back to tank, because that was killing me for the first 4 episodes. I was
why is he doing?
Why does he keep going in the back to tank? And then you realize, oh, he's never been at 100%. Like when we saw him in the Mandalorian, he was still like
hurt
in the sun, burnt out from the he was never really fully rejuvenated.
He was really on some strictly vengeance. Like, he had a whole plan.
Oh man,
that's why I heard.
Oh man,
when he came over to take over that palace. That's why he just gave him one shot. So I don't want to hear nothing you talking about. Get out my chair.
And I also believe that it's in the best interest of Mandalore as a whole to help Boba Fett do this, because then they would have a nice sanctuary and hold up, you know what I'm saying, amongst at least Tatooine, for real, you know what I'm saying, like a nice refuge or something to be at when like shit goes left for the big war to take back Mandalore and stuff like that. They're gonna need like these little outposts and stuff like that. So them doing this favor for Boba Fett, he seems as though he's matured a lot like through these episodes. So I feel like this Boba Fett, once he gets in front of Din Djarin and the rest of Mandalorians, he's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, listen, you guys are gonna want to be able to control what I control, you know what I'm saying, to destroy the remnants of the Empire and take back Mandalore.
He'll probably notice that too. Sorry, I'm not an asshole. He'll probably apologize for his past. Because I'm not gonna lie, these past couple episodes, he really seems so like
he
noble.
feels. I think what it is
that's why even you've been mentioning
I think he's been humble.
That's what he was.
I think that's what it was. Before the Sarlacc pit and him surviving it, he was like this badass crip. But then after surviving an experience like that, being stripped away of all your Beskar armor without your own, choice or whatever and stuff like that, it's one of those things where it humiliated him to the point now where he was able to come to people humble. You know what I'm saying? The Sand people took him in, you know what I'm saying? When he was left for dead, they took him in, they fixed him, even though they beat the shit out of him. But that's probably because they ain't know what he was on. Like, we don't know this nigga. Like, hey, man, like, why you fidgeting over there, man? Sit the fuck down. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? So,
she was like, oh, they made you, she was like, the Sand dudes made you weak. He was like, no, they made me stronger. And I was just like,
yeah, because they taught him that before the Sand people, Boba used to think I work alone.
That's it.
I only work for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? His bounty hunting skill, like, he was merciless. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is the same guy who froze Han Solo up, like, you know what I'm saying, in Empire Strikes Back. Like, this nigga really didn't give a fuck. Because, freezing people like that, they could die doing that. It's a 50% chance that they come back. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Even though Mando was doing the same thing, but I'm talking about this nigga was like, he went tangled with, you know what I'm saying, Darth Vader, like, you know what I'm saying, like the tension be, you know what I'm saying, like, there, you feel me? Like, he's been there when Anakin was a kid. Like, he been through the shit. Like, he been through the trenches. Like, he's an OG. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So, it's just amazing to see, like, the development of that. And then now he's like, now that he just gets stripped away, he gets taken to Sarlacc pit. And for maybe the first time in his life, he finally gets accepted by a certain people. You feel me? Because for real, even though he has the chain codes to Mandalore, he's never been accepted as a true Mandalorian. You feel what I'm saying? So maybe for him being accepted by the Sand people and actually being into this tribe, that's why he even claims that he's of the Sand, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this is our planet. He don't even claim Camino, because we both know he was born on Camino. You know what I'm saying? He's from Camino. He's not from Tatooine, but he claimed it now because it's like Tupac. Like, That's California. Like Tatooine is what took him in. He from Baltimore, you feel me? But California is where he really got his stripes.
It's a little bit of a different situation, but
but you get what I'm saying.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know
like,
what you mean, more or less.
like if you didn't know any better, you would have known You would have thought Tupac was from California. Like I didn't know that until way later in my life that Tupac was from Baltimore. I'm like, what?
Never really understood that much, but it's okay.
But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
that's why I started beating.
you feel me? So it's nice to see that, because if you really think about it, maybe even last season to the last season of Mandalorian, for real,
Right.
Boba would have never asked the Mandalorians for help.
Hell no.
Never.
It was really awesome for Boba.
Yeah, he was like I mean, the tension was there and they was all scrapping and da-da-da. But I feel like now that he's becoming a Damo, he's maturing and he's learning more as he goes, that it's better to work together than try to work against each other. Right. So now he's
build his team.
Yeah, even from last season, this season, you feel me? He's gonna learn to really be humble and just be like, you know what, put that stuff in the past. I'm really willing to work with you. And just like we were saying before, him and Din Djarin are on good terms because they help each other get the bag. Boom. So yeah, I think it's gonna go smooth. No Grogu. Grogu went off the train with Luke.
Yeah.
No Baby Yoda. Damn.
I was just about to say that.
Sheesh. What else do you think could, if you have any other thoughts, what other thoughts do you think could really play out here?
I feel like you pretty much said it all,
I feel like there's something that could be missing in the ranks here. But you know what? Yeah. Like, why are the Pikes even doing all this to pay the mayor? Like, do you really think that the Pikes is really what's behind it? Because if I'm not mistaken, and maybe I'm tripping, but if I'm not mistaken, like, and y'all let me know in the comment section, but the Pikes have a history with the Empire and Darth Sidious. You feel me? So it's like, do you think that the remnants of the Empire could still be trying to move their influence in? Because where the fuck are the Pikes getting money to fucking pay off the mayor? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that is true.
Like, I know they run in spot, but something may be fishy, so we have to keep our eyes open for that.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
That's one thing, and one theme that's been recurring here is the Godfather. And if we're dealing with the Godfather,
it's gonna be favors.
It's going to be favors, number one. Number two, it's going to be a betrayal somewhere. You don't know where it's coming from. You really don't know where it's coming from. But one of these people is a double agent. One of these people that he's with or whatever is...
I'm not sure. I don't know if that's going to happen just yet.
No, not now. But
yeah, that may be another season, a second season, because they got to give us some time to actually, you know what I'm saying, off their Fredo shit. Then again,
I won't put it past him.
Another thing that'll happen is I do also believe that him giving them sanctuary in Tatooine won't be enough.
Mm-hmm.
Din Djarin or Bo-Katan or maybe the Vizsla, they're going to ask Boba Fett to do something for them. Like, maybe whether it's like, you know what I'm saying, pulling off another quick little mission or something, like, yo, help me go get this, or help me free all these other Mandalorians that got contained, because we don't know what happened to the other Mandalorians. Like, help me do this, and we got you. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of cool because we really seeing Boba Fett really rally his forces here, like really get bodies, really get, you know what I'm saying, his army situated, man. Final thoughts. This season's really opening up to me. It's a really slow burn. It's more of a drama more than action for real, but I'm loving it.
Right.
I'm loving the slow paces. I don't really need action. If the story is good and it's in a nerdy little universal world, then
cool.
I'm with it.
And I think by the end of the season, the action, I feel like it was enough. I feel like it was a good amount of action. I feel like by the end of the season, next couple episodes,
Oh, it's gonna go off.
It's gonna go off.
As soon as Mando get in there, I can't wait to see. Like, I can't wait to see. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's gonna be tight because I want to know if Din Djarin is gonna take his mask off, and you know what I'm saying, or is he gonna, you know what I'm saying? Because I noticed that now. I feel like that's why Boba Fett keeps taking his mask off now because he's a lot more humble now. The older Boba Fett wouldn't have taken it, but now knowing that he wants to take his mask off to humanize himself, so that way people don't. But it shows weakness, but I get what he's doing at the same time. Boom. Make sure y'all leave y'all likes, y'all comments. You know what I'm saying? Share this video. Let us know, man. What are y'all most excited to see with the Mandalorians? Where they're at? Just let us know exactly what y'all thinking, man. We excited for the next episode. You got any questions you want give them in the comments?
Nah, man, just respond. I mean, comment back. I'll respond, man. I'm sorry, I'm tired as hell, y'all. But coming back, I'll respond, man. Interact, leave comments all the pages. Happy New Year, y'all stay safe. It's COVID, it's real out here.
And it's game.
So hard to say I'm right. Yeah. Don't know if I get past you on the avenue. Say I'm tripping, it's the way I feel. Yeah, I told you I would be there when nobody else will.